What is something most people need to hear but no one has the guts to tell people? Don't be yourself. Be your best self. You have a massive and delicate ego. High school was a long time ago. We haven't aged well. In fact, we look like our parents. And I don't remember you. Stop fishing for compliments, it's annoying. Nobody cares about that small thing you're afraid they'll notice. They're too obsessed with their own small things they're afraid you will notice. Sorry, but I have to go, or, sorry, I can't talk right now. I hate when I'm out with my family and a customer from work spots me and wants to talk about work-related stuff. I'm slowly learning to say, sorry for keeping you. Turn it around on them and they'll have no idea what to do. Works every time. Some people aren't fit to be parents. That company you work for doesn't give a crap about you. Update your resume, pop that bad boy on Indeed and move into better places. Sometimes it is you and not them. Who you are is not who you are doomed to be. Stop looking at your phone while driving. Not everyone wants to be your friend. Niece does not mean loyalty. This goes double for coworkers. Being an asshole isn't quirky. Shut up and let people finish their sentences. Stop interrupting. Saying, "That's just the way I am," is a pathetic way of avoiding growing out of poor behaviors and habits. Mold yourself. Stretch yourself. Make yourself better. No. Some people are socially anxious and can be extremely compliant. Saying no won't hurt someone's feelings most of the time. I can see your butt crack when you sit down or stand up. If you want to be good at something, you can't just like it. You have to want to put effort into it. If you aren't, don't waste your time. The video you're showing me isn't funny. I would never say it, but God, I hate fake laughing for 4 minutes. If we're standing in line at the post office and you absolutely must listen to a video on your phone, please put on headphones. No one else wants to listen to your political talk show or Jim Rome's hot take on the Browns. Offensive play calls. That they're selfish and rude, and sometimes they aren't just being blunt, they're being extremely mean. And that not everyone cares what they have to say. You really should not have kids. Coping mechanisms and unhealthy habits may have helped you deal with a shitty childhood. But you're not a child anymore. It's time to get help and work on yourself. When you ask someone, "Why don't you talk more?" they're probably thinking, "Why don't you talk less?" Quote. That they have disgusting breath. Just because you had a bad upbringing doesn't excuse you being a dick to other people. I don't love you anymore. Seriously, if that's true, tell the person and don't string them along for years in a sham of a relationship just because you don't have the guts to tell the truth. Always be doing exactly what you want with the person you want to be with. Every selfish act you do is affecting another person, or another living thing, in a negative way. You cut in line. You leave a shopping cart in the parking space. you little and makes another person's life just that much harder. If you complained less about others and focused on the good, you'd probably be better off. Your MLM is just a thinly disguised pyramid scheme, and it will never make you rich, and you're an idiot for falling for it. You are in no way a small business owner. Not for most people. But the people who need to hear it really need to hear it. It's okay to struggle with your mental health, but it's important that you get help for it in whatever way is best for you. You need to bathe regularly. Stop giving unsolicited advice and making the conversation about you when someone talks about a problem they're having. Learn to listen. Luckily for me, you solicited this advice. Oi, ye got lettuce in your teeth. At the firehouse, dudes are absolutely brutally honest. Some of them have absolutely zero feelings of discomfort when confronting a dude that needs to change his shit up. From being a shitty firefighter to needing to close your mouth when you're chewing food. When it happens and I'm present to see it go down, it makes me want to melt into the chair or just get up and run out of the building. But it's usually so goddamn effective. Dudes straighten out the issue most of the time. People need to hear about their shittiness. In specifics. I'm glad there are guys out there that aren't afraid to do it. Please go home from the party. I hate hosting and people won't leave. Nobody cares that your socks don't match except during a marching band comp. Just because I know you or you're from the same town as me doesn't mean I have to support you, your business, or your shitty music. Put in some work and make people care about what you're doing. If for some reason you always find yourself surrounded by drama, assholes, bitches, etc., it's pretty likely you're the problem. The super loud annoying exhaust pipe on your 1999 Honda Civic doesn't make your dick bigger. If all you talk about is your baby, we stop giving a shit real quick. No. Your kids running around screaming at the tops of their lungs is not cute. It is very annoying. Even more annoying is that you are not teaching them manners or how to be mindful and considerate of those around them. When your significant other is cheating on you. Back when an ex-girlfriend of mine was cheating on me, a bunch of people knew. But only one guy actually told me, and I very much appreciated that. The person you keep breaking up with and getting back with is not your soulmate. You're both embarrassing yourselves, and everyone is tired of hearing simultaneously about how terrible they are and how this time is different. Yes, you have put on weight. This is me right now, sad face. I don't give a shit about what you do, this is for them assholes that brag. Most straight men over 40 from their straight best friend. Also over 40, asterisk, I love you more than my own life. And yes, I'm afraid to say it and you're afraid to hear it because men our age just don't know how to handle that kind of honesty with another guy, asterisk. Just because you have a position of authority, it does not mean you have the right to be rude to everyone beneath you. Stop waiting for people to rescue you. Stop expecting friends to be freelance therapists. Helplessness drives everyone away, but predators are enablers. I don't care that you broke your elbow. Scrolled down pretty far and haven't seen it. Your dog is an asshole, and it's because of you. To shut the fuck up during a movie asterisk. Ooh, here's a thread to sort by controversial. Mental health problems are real. Take them seriously. Get help if you need it. Be there for someone who needs it. Turn your music down. It's frickin' obnoxious. Nobody cares about your fantasy football team. Really, nobody cares. You are the cause of, and the solution to, most all of your problems. K-days are meaningless. The government isn't going to fix itself. So stop pretending you're an aloof genius and get involved. We're all in this together. I just tell it how it is. And don't give a shit what anyone thinks. Doesn't mean I'm bad, haha. No, you are an asshole. When it comes to poor mental health or addiction, the person can only get better if they want to get better. You can have all of the love in the world for them, but if that person doesn't actually genuinely want to be better and be a better person, it isn't going to happen. You're not special, so treat the employees like they're your friends, not a fucking slave. People aren't making you drink every night. You just have no self-control and you're using other people as an excuse. You're an alcoholic. The more time, energy and effort you put into your life, the more it will resemble the life you want. Just say please and thank you to the people in the service industry. They're humans too. A lot of people acknowledge that this is a problem, but not as many will tell someone straight to their face that they're being a total prick to some 20-year-old cashier that has absolutely no say in how much that backpack costs. Well, I have the guts, and I do it, but it's my most hated part of my career. Relevant information. I'm a college professor and I teach organic chemistry. Here's the thing. Not everyone can be a doctor, pharmacist, veterinarian, or dentist. Not everyone has the aptitude. You'll find out one way or another when taking organic chemistry. I have to tell students on the regular, listen, you're in this class for the third time. You're failing it again, and no medical school will look at you because of it. You need a new plan. Some take it well. Some were wishing someone had the conversation with them a year ago. Some get angry. Either way, it sucks. It seems there are a few colleagues of mine who are willing to make that statement. You are useless at this job and I really want to fire you. You are awesome at this job and I probably couldn't keep it together without you. Why aren't you asking for more money? No matter how low you're feeling, no matter what you're going through, no matter what toxic people you're dealing with, there are always people out there who will love, appreciate, and welcome you unconditionally. It's scary when you've been hurt, but they aren't unicorns. Some people are loving and want to love and appreciate you, and they aren't going to take it away when you don't behave exactly as they want you to. If you can't handle me at my worst, posts aren't quirky or clever. You're just justifying your cunty behavior. Bragging that your BF cheated on you but that you took him back doesn't make you look generous, understanding or forgiving for doing him a favor. It makes you look like a moron and no one feels bad for you. I thought this was going to be really wholesome. No. The hot barista who is literally young enough to be your daughter is not hitting on you. You're old. Accept it. Young women don't want you. Your kid is not a punching bag. It's not okay to ignore your kid's necessities. Love, acceptance, compassion. You have to adapt to your kids, no vice versa. Listen to your kid. And most importantly, if you don't want kids, don't have them. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.